Jessica, and today I'm bringing you a haul from London. So that means I went to Boots there and I bought some makeup from Kiko and Bourjois. You guys always make fun of the way I say that, and I always try. Soap and Glory and 17. What else, Jessica? Oh, and Max Factor. I think that's it. Oh, and Bioderma. So let's go ahead and get into it. I actually, ironically, when I came, or no, I should say coincidentally, when I came home from London, there was a package there from Sleek. And I had planned to buy some things from Sleek, but I didn't. And luckily I didn't because they sent me some amazing things. So I'm gonna be doing a separate Sleek haul soon of those things they sent, some of their new products that are like blowing my mind. So I'm excited about that, but let's focus on the things I bought. First thing, Bioderma. I bought it first when I was in Paris last year, and I bought a small one to try it out, and I love it. So bought a bigger one this time and just put it in my checked baggage all like wrapped up. Like you'd think this was like my prized possession, like it was like expensive, something that's gonna break. No, I just wanted to make sure this got home. Anyway, I really do like it. I do want to try and compare it to like the Simple micellar water, and what's the other one? Does Garnier now have one out? There's a lot out there, so I would like to compare them in the future. So if you have any micellar waters that you really like, let me know down below. But, oh, and if you don't know what that is, which this confused me for a while, all you do, it's like a makeup removing liquid. So you put it on a cotton round and then I just wipe my eye makeup off with it. You can do it on your entire face as well. Sometimes I do. Now that I have a bigger bottle, maybe I will. Usually I just get my makeup off with another cleanser. Let's start with the Kiko stuff because that was the stuff I was so sad when I left Paris that I didn't find a Kiko store there. And so I was like, okay, found one. I was in Covent Garden and I saw the Kiko store there and I was like, Tyler, saddle up, we're going in. And I actually, he was like, I'm proud of you. You didn't take as long as I thought you would. I'm like, okay, whatever you say. I could have been in there for a million years. So I'm kind of separating my things here. The first things I bought from Kiko were some lip products from them. I'm so excited about these. So first I bought some lip liners because I wanted to try, well, these are two colors I don't really have. Like I don't really have a light peach one and I don't really have just kind of a medium pink one. So this is their Creamy Color Comfort Lip Liner in the shade 302. And it's just truly just a peach lip liner. What I noticed and the reason I bought them is because I swatched a bunch of these and then I walked away and I was looking at the eyeshadows and stuff. And then when I went to wipe it off, I couldn't get it off and I was like, oh, I'm gonna need that. So I bought two of them, and this next one is the same line, but it's in the shade 312. It's a true pink. They're coming across like opposite. Yeah, this one's the pink. Anyway, so really excited to give these a true go. Moving on, more lip products. I got two from this line. First of all, why is this packaging so cute? Kiko is so reasonable when it comes to the price, but their packaging is gorgeous. So these lip products, the name is not on them, what kind it is, so I will find that and list it right here. But they're both from the same line. This one is in the shade 612, and you kind of push that and it pops out. So cute. And even the bullet feels like a little more expensive. I just can't believe that. So 612, this one, yes, this is one I was very excited about. These are kind of matte. I just thought it was so pretty. Kind of peachy, but like a deep peach. I really like that. And then the other one from this line was in the shade 613, and it's more pink. So I'll put that next to it so you can see it. This one wasn't as pigmented right off the bat as the first one I swatched. That was a lot of going back and forth. It's still really pretty though. And again, these are like a comfortable matte, where they're definitely matte right off the bat, but they're not super drying. So I'm excited to try these some more. This other Kiko lipstick actually says what it is. It's their Glossy Dream Sheer Lipstick. And it's in the shade 204. And this is another one where you push the button on the top and it pops out. So this one is a little bit glossier, which I don't love, but I'm trying to get back into gloss because it makes my lips look better anyway. And it's kind of that more, it's very, actually, I didn't realize it's very similar to that first one. Darn it. How did I not catch that? But it's just like a more glossy version, very, very comfortable. I wore this one a couple times after I bought it there. So I kind of wish I would have gotten one more of these, but oh well, next time. All right, so Kiko, I also got a blush from there in the shade 109. It's their Soft Touch Blush. in 109. And it's just a classic light pink. It's so pretty. I've worn it, it stays all day, it's pretty darn pigmented, and it's just a really light pink. I don't think this would look right if you have really deep skin tone. You might want a different shade, but I was really impressed with the formula of the blush, and I really liked the shade too. I also got, and this one, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to use. This is their Soft Light Powder in the shade 02, and it's a baked mineral face powder. Well, I bought a really light shade because I wanted to like highlight with it, you know, kind of like the ambient lighting powders. And with a name like Soft Light Powder, I thought it'd be like that. I'm still messing with it. It doesn't really do much. It is lighter, so it kind of lightens the area, but I'm still messing with it because I've only used it a couple times, and every time I'm like, it's not really doing much. So I'm gonna keep playing with it though. I almost wish I'd gotten another blush instead of that one because I do like that blush so much. So this, I wish I would have bought every color. I regret not buying every color. This is their long-lasting wet and dry use eyeshadow. It doesn't say, I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but it's in the shade 202. And I think these are really popular. These are their like, it's kind of got a really cool design, and they're insanely shimmery, insanely pigmented. I mean, just gorgeous to wear. There it is there. It's just so shimmery. Oh my gosh, it's like a dream. And I have used it wet, and it's even more beautiful. I mean, it's crazy. I wish I would have gotten a couple more of those. Again, next time. No biggie, Jess, you'll be back again. Hopefully, one day. All right, the last Kiko item I bought was just one of their eyeshadows. I couldn't find like, can you not buy in store like the little system where you can snap these into? I don't know. So I just ended up buying one eyeshadow. I kind of wish I either got more or got none, but I actually really like this color. It's in the shade, okay, so it's their Infinity High Pigmented Eyeshadow in the shade 204. And it's just a really normal, kind of almost orange, like camel colored, I should say. Very much a camel colored eyeshadow, perfect for blending in between, just kind of as a buffer color, which is exactly what I wanted it for, and it is amazing for that. So I am glad I bought that. This time on this trip, I was smarter because I knew not to pack as much makeup because I knew I would buy makeup and bring that home. So then, I don't know, because last time I brought like a couple blushes, and then I also bought a couple blushes, so I ended up with like 6 blushes on my way home. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I was a little smarter about the way I packed this time. So from Bourjois, I bought 2 different things. So I bought another one of their Healthy Mix Serum Foundations because the first time I bought it in vanilla, and it was a little too light for me. It didn't look right. So this time I bought it in the shade 53, Beige. Or light beige, which I thought, oh, this is perfect. I swatched it like in 10 million places to see, and it looked great in the store. I took it home, and I don't know if this oxidizes on me or what, but it looks horrible on me, and I really mean horrible. I've used it like 4 times, and every time I've tried it with a beauty blender, a brush, my fingers, it just doesn't look right. So I'm gonna maybe mess with it a couple more times, but I'm like, man, I just can't catch a break. Everyone loves this, and I've tried 2 different ones now, and they just don't look right on me, so I don't know. I'm really sad. I'm gonna keep trying. For the team, I will keep trying. But I also bought the Bourjois Healthy Mix, well, it's concealer. There it is, correcting concealer. There were so many words there. And it says it's got apricot, it's got raspberry, and it's radiant and anti-fatigue. And it's just a squeezy tube one. I got the color light, right? No, I got 51 light radiance. And it's truly like really light. But I've been trying to blend this in, and I've worn it the past week almost every single day trying to make it work. It's actually a pretty good match for me. But it just, I feel like, again, no matter how I apply it, it just doesn't quite blend in. So I can always see it like it's literally the product just moving around. Do you know what I mean? I haven't really had that experience with the concealer in a long time, so I'm like, I don't know. Again, I'll keep trying it, but so far I'm like, what is the deal? The next thing, I got 2 products from Max Factor just because the nostalgic Jessica needed to own something from Max Factor because they don't sell it here in the States anymore unless it's like a discontinued product at Big Lots. So I was like, I gotta own something from Max Factor. I think of like I Love Lucy and Lucille Ball and how he was her makeup artist and all that stuff, and I just had to. So the first thing I got was this Cream Puff Cream Puff Pressed Powder. And I just got translucent. Now what blew my mind is that this shade is translucent. I was like, what? What? But it has this terribly strong smell that I kind of love because it makes me think of like stage makeup classes and like, It also makes me think of the makeup my mom used to wear, and I would watch her and I would like smell her makeup. Did anyone else do that? So there's a very, a strong scent memory for me with smells like this, so I don't mind it only because of that, but if you are sensitive to smell, you would hate this because it is a very strong smell. But it comes with this like puff, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it. I haven't tried to use it yet, but it doesn't feel, it feels cheap, but I can't tell because parts of it don't look cheap. So I don't know, but I just left it on there, and it's kind of like the Rimmel ones where it just sits on top of it. The next thing I got from Max Factor was one of their lipsticks. This is in the shade Firefly, and again, it's kind of a just comfortable, kind of glossy lipstick. I just thought it was really pretty, and I loved the name Firefly. It made me think of like summer and like staying out at night when it's like hot but it's cooled down a little bit. And it made me think of Princess and the Frog and Firefly. So I had to buy it. For the dumbest reasons ever, I had to buy it. But it's such a pretty, it's got kind of a purple shift to it. I also bought from 17 this EyeShadow in the shade Funfair. Fun fact about Funfair, I was in the line there at Boots, and Tyler was trying to like hold some of the makeup I was getting as well, so he's helped me out, and I dropped this, and it was a different shade, and it was the most beautiful, and I don't remember what it was called now, but it was the most beautiful shadow ever. And I dropped it and it broke. I'm like, no. So I went back to see if they had another one, and they didn't, but I was like, well, I want to at least try one, so I got a different shade. This one's still beautiful too, but it wasn't as pretty as the original. So this is the shade Funfair, and it's got like this, actually, let me swatch it on my other hand and put it. It's got this really cool, like almost duochrome. It's like gold and pink and orange. It's so pretty. It makes me think of a sunset. But I really, really liked it. I don't think I've worn it yet. I might have worn it one day there, but I still want to try this out. But it certainly had a lot of pigment to it. Whether it blends or not, I'll have to get back to you. And the last thing I bought there was from Soap & Glory, and it's their Kick Butt Concealer. And the name made me laugh. It comes with a little puff, and then there's a powder, like a white matte powder. And then, let me take the puff off. When you lift this up, how do I do this? Oh, okay, when you close it and lift it up, there are two different shades of like a cream concealer. So there's like a yellow one and then more of a like apricot one. And it even says, let's see, step 1 and step 2. So step 1 is under eye. So yeah, they're saying this apricot one would be under eye and this yellow one would be face, like spots on your face. They're really creamy. So there's no, I mean, and there's a lot of pigment to it, but I'm running out of room. I'll do it here. But again, I was struggling to get these to blend. I've only used this once though, so I'm not gonna judge this one yet. I figured it's worth mentioning, but I'm gonna continue to try it. I haven't tried the powder on top with it. I'm assuming it's like a setting, kind of brightening powder. I like the idea of it all being in one, you know, where you got everything you need to conceal. This is something that if I were only bringing like 3 things with me, this would be something that would do a lot for my face. So it'd be really cool if this is really nice. I'm so excited to try some of these out. Let me know what some of your favorite UK drugstore or high street makeup products are down below. I'm always curious, always wanting to try more. Look forward to that sleek makeup haul that's coming up soon. And I hope that you'll subscribe. And if so, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.